I will tell you, keep your head up, and I will hold you closer.